in the cut.
Alright guys, we just pulled up. We're finally in Tijuana. I've been wanting to come down here for a taco tour for a minute and we're finally here. First spot is Tacos FITOS. Amazing spot, heard so many good things about them. They're open from 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. So it's like early morning brunch spot type. But the taqueros, all the dudes working here, talented. They got it down. They're like throwing the consomme up in the air, catching it in the taco. Dope experience. It's like a show while you order your tacos. We got one pure birria con todo with everything. And then birria and tripa mixed con todo as well. And then they had like a whole side station of grilled peppers, habaneros, serranos, jalapenos, pickled onions, lime. They got everything here. All right, let's dig in. Birria de res, which is beef birria. Throw some lime on there. Oh, that looks fire. There's some salsa and onions already on there, so yeah, this looks good. And you know, in birria, they usually dip the tortilla in the consomme, fry it up so it's like crispier. The meat has so much flavor and the tortilla. Salsa is not too spicy. They actually fried up the tortilla pretty good, so it's like really crispy. Cool. Yeah, the jalapeno is flavorful, but spicy. Good with the birria though. It's gonna be a great day out here in TJ. I got spots I've been wanting to try for so long. I made sure to pick a diverse selection of taquerias, try different style tacos from different parts of Mexico. So happy to start here at the birria spot. So many people have came here and told me about it. Amazing, just off that first taco, but let's try the next one. I already know this one's gonna be good. Beef intestines with birria. Let's get this bite. Tripa with birria. Crispy tripa, the way I like it. It's like chicharron with that intestine flavor. It's so good. It's hitting for breakfast right now. Wow, that's fire. This is crazy. I've never had this mixture, the tripa with the birria. I'd definitely get it again. That's so good. Taco culture here in Mexico, so sick. You can eat tacos any time of the day. There's always gonna be a spot open and different type of tacos. Like I said, I picked so many different types of taquerias so we could try a diverse amount of tacos. Great way to start the day out here at Tacos FITOS, but we're gonna keep our tour moving. I'll catch you guys in the next spot. Directly across the street from the birria spot we just ate is a big outdoor market. It looks super colorful. Let's check it out. Hopefully we can get some candy or some snacks. About to get some candy. They got crazy snacks in here. This is like gold mine for Mexican candy and chips, and they got everything snack-wise. Rows on rows. They got everything, even piñatas. It's for real like a wholesale Costco for candy and chips. I gotta get these. Come on, have to get these. Gracias. Thank you. Insane amount of candy spots, snack spots, like endless. How much are the paletas?
35 y 40.
40.
Leche y water.
They got a huge freezer full of different paletas, over like 50 flavors. Strawberry milk, paleta. Let's go. It's gonna be a good day. This spot I'm so hyped for. It's supposed to be one of the best spots for adobada, one of my favorite tacos. You saw the huge trompo out front. It's like El Pastor in Mexico City, but here in TJ they call it adobada. They make it super marinated, red, juicy, crispy. TJ's tacos are loaded con todo with everything. Let's take this first bite here at Tacos Gallito. Can't wait to try it. Let's go. The pork is so marinated and it's packed with spices, little sweetness. Tortillas are a little crunchy, and the crunch from the onions adds so much. This is like everything you'd want in a taco. Texture-wise, flavor-wise, it's hitting all my taste buds. It's amazing. This is good. A little sweet, so soft. Man, great with those tacos. That's intense. So much flavor. You give me that taco with a blindfold, I could taste everything in there. Everything works so well together. It's insane. Definitely one of the best adobadas I ever had. That's crazy. All right, I'm blown away by that first taco. Let's move on to these. These are definitely looking amazing as well. We got tripa. It looks so good. Boiling in that, I think it was pork fat. Looks so good. And I got it con todo with everything. Salsa, onion. And then the other taco on this plate is cabeza. Steaming under that blanket. You saw him lift up the blanket, pull out all that cabeza meat. Crazy texture in this taco. Oh, but let's try this first. Horchata de coco. I love horchata with my tacos. It always hits. Oh, that smells good. Ooh. Ooh, that's fire. That tastes like, it's actually not as sweet as regular horchata. Regular horchata usually is on the sweeter side, but this one's not too sweet. It tastes more like coconut. Very refreshing with that, with the tacos. That's fire. All right, let's dig in. I'm gonna have to go with tripa. This is looking too good. You could see all that intestine in here, that beef intestine. A little crispified, soft as well. All that salsa on top, some onion, cilantro. You know you gotta put as much stuff on your Tijuana tacos. Always adds so much flavor. You taste the pork flavor from what it's boiling in the pork fat. Amazing. And it's actually not too crispy. I usually order my tripas really crispy, but it's super soft and basically soaked up all that pork fat. Insane. I'm in awe. TJ's different. They got, I'm pretty sure, some of the best tacos in the world, for sure. That's fire. Crazy good. So far, my experience here in TJ, dope. I'm so happy to be here. I've been wanting to make this trip happen for a minute. It's been so long, and I'm happy to be here. But this last taco here is the cabeza, steamed cabeza. Look how soft it looks. It's like so jiggly. Amazing. It like melts in your mouth, but then the salt hits with the salsa, crunchy onions, and that sweet grilled onion. Different. I just love eating tacos because every taco, every meat, different experience. Especially here in TJ. They changed the toppings a little bit, even though I ordered all tacos con todo. Only the asada and adobada come with the avocado cream sauce on top. And then the other ones don't, just like either red or green salsa, and they choose which one. It's amazing. They got it down here. Gracias. Gracias. So friendly here too, man. Hooking it up. I just love eating tacos in Mexico because whole different experience. You see this spot's not really, it is kind of like a stand because they make all the food outside, but you could come inside right here and eat. They got pictures of the food, big fridge with all the drinks. You don't know how bad I want to go order more, but we gotta pace ourselves because we're going to some other fire spots. I'm definitely coming back here. This is legit. This is a great day, just chilling, eating tacos here in TJ. I'm having a good time, but let's keep this tour moving. I'll catch you guys in the next spot. We're at Tacos Barney, one of the best suadero, which is like brisket taco spots here in Tijuana. And I could not be more excited to eat this. You saw the huge cauldron with the tripa, suadero, and the pork fat. Right when he pulled up, he was braising the brisket in that pork fat. We got 2 tacos right here, water and some sides. Let's dig in. Insane flavor. Suadero has the crispy, burnt ends. It's like crispy, fatty, tender. And then the salsa on top is super spicy. So it like contrasts all that saltiness, fattiness. This taco is on the crunchy side, which I love. Insane amount of flavor. Wow. This is another spot I've been wanting to try for so long. Finally here. It's hitting. Wow. Oh, I got some habanero pickled onions. Let's try it. Ooh. Spicy. No, I'm not gonna lie. The salsa he put on top of these tacos, hella spicy. And then with the habanero onions, it's turning up. It's turning up. There's so much flavor in these tacos. It's so potent with saltiness and, you know, it's very savory. It couldn't be better. All right, the next taco I'm super hyped for. Tripa. This is, I'm telling you guys, this is one of my favorite meats to get in a taco. Best experience, flavor-wise, texture-wise. He cooked it the same way as the suadero. Made it crispy in the middle of the grill, then threw it back in the fat, soak up all the juices. Got it con todo, same thing. Onions, salsa, cilantro. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Amazing. There's so much flavor in that tripa. It's not as crispy as I thought it was gonna be, but the flavor of that fat in the cauldron absorbed into the middle of that intestine. I'm in awe. Suadero tacos and tripa might be one of my, I mean, I say that about every meat. It's like one of my favorites, but for real, these two have the most flavor, texture. It's different for sure. Let's go. Amazing experience. This is another spot in here in Tijuana that I totally recommend. Tacos BARNI. Legit suadero and tripa. Definitely come through, check them out. The little homie's been chilling right next to me on my left side. Let's hook him up with a little tripa. He's loving that. This spot is for sure a legit spot. I definitely recommend. Amazing suadero, tripa, and the staff is super friendly. You guys definitely need to come through, say what's up, check them out. We got to keep our tour moving. On to the next spot. I'll do one of each, picanha, arrachera, and the bone marrow. And then can I have it with the flour tortilla? Gracias. What's your favorite thing on the menu?
Picanha.
Picanha? Yeah. That's the favorite, huh?
Yeah.
What time do you guys close?
11 o'clock.
Oh, 11, okay, cool. Yeah, we're doing a taco tour today.
Right.
Yeah, and we're finishing it here.
All right.
Last spot.
Thank you.
Of course. Gracias. Wow. Looks so good. What salsa do you recommend for the picanha? Any? Because I want to taste the raw flavor, you know, like.
It's all little flavor.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it not too spicy? I like spicy though.
Not so spicy.
Oh, not that spicy? Okay. I'll try all of them. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Like, take a look before I devour this plate. I've heard from many people this is some of the best tacos in the world. Not just Mexico, not just LA. Like, this is supposed to be the spot. They serve up Sonoran style tacos on the flour tortilla. Everything I got here is beef, picanha, super rare meat in a taco. And they got arrachera, the darker meat, and then in the middle, bone marrow. Let's dig in. Oh, cheers, bro. What'd you get? Corn tortilla?
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? Cheese?
But no, this is, yeah, cheese, this is onions,
Okay.
and this is the secret sauce. But
Which secret sauce? Oh, okay, for sure. Let me actually get some onions though.
right here.
The onions.
Yeah, this is the flavor.
It looks good.
Very well.
Let's go. First bite of picanha. We're here at Tacos El VAQUERO. Cheers. Wow. So fatty, tender, salted to perfection. Melts in your mouth. Some of the softest beef in a taco I've ever had. With the crunchy onions, and I put some Serrano salsa. Crazy combo. That's insane. That's fire. I for real think this is one of the best tacos I ever had. It's different, a little bigger, and the flour tortilla is heavier, which is nice because a lot of the tacos I've been having today, thinner tortilla, like just quick bites, but these are thick, heavy and hearty. Crazy good. Wow. All right, next one. Check that out. This one, the tortilla is a little crispier. That's arrachera. It's dripping juice. That is so good. This tastes like a gourmet taco versus a street taco. Like melts in your mouth as well. Quality is insane. Wow. I'm in awe right now. Crazy way to end this tour today. Wow. Some of the best tacos I ever had, for sure. All right, let's move on to the third one. I don't know if you could see it, but this is the bone marrow. The texture experience is always crazy. So rich. It's like beef butter fat, straight melted butter inside a taco. Those onions are really good, sweet on the sweeter side, not too spicy. You could see that texture. Look at how jiggly and buttery it is. It's literally like beef stick of butter. I keep shaking my head because can't comprehend how good this is. What a way to end the night here. Amazing day full of tacos. There's not a spot I would want to go back to. Crazy amount of flavor. Sí, con todo. Gracias. We out here, Tijuana. It's early. It's about to be a good day. About to go in on this tour. The crazy thing is, this spot we're at right now, we're gonna come back later because there's another taco spot that sets up at 5. I got a couple tacos, one plain birria and then one lengua. Let's get into it. So many flavors in just one bite. The meat is so soft. It has all those spices on it and fall apart tender. This is what the meat is cooked in. You could just sip on it while you eat your tacos or just dip your whole taco in there. Damn. There's so much flavor in that broth. Spice packed, you get the beef flavor. So it just tastes like onions, beef, and spices. It's nice because in between taco bites, you just could sip on the consomme. Piping hot. It's nice. It's early right now. This is my coffee. Can't do it any better. This spot's dope though. Like I said, right on the corner. Pretty busy street. It's not like in the main area of Tijuana. This is more of a local spot. It's legit. All right, let's get into the lengua taco. This one got the birria spices on it. It's not gonna taste like your ordinary lengua. All right, throw a couple onions on top. These are pickled and I put red salsa on it. See all the consomme just like falling out of the back of the taco. That's a good sign. And the tortilla is like crispy, so it's like not soggy. You know, sometimes they're not crispy enough, so the tortilla just gets soggy and it falls apart in your hand. This ain't falling apart. Super thick and it's double stacked. I'm gonna get this bite though. That bite was so good. Definitely, I think one of the best lenguas I've ever had. It's so soft. You know, when you have a perfect cooked lengua, it's juicy, soft. One of the most tender meats you can get. And it's overly packed with juice. I love how like messy it is. When I took that bite, it just exploded. All the juice was just falling out of the back of the taco. Crazy good. This is definitely, like I said, one of the best lenguas I've had. It's actually not too sweet. I thought it was gonna be like artificially sweet like a lot of the other drinks, but it tastes pretty fresh. Legit though, I like this. One of the best breakfast spots I've had in a long time. Street food in the morning, unbeatable. We got stacked up lineup today. Let's go. All right, we just pulled up to this little corner stall. I had no intention of coming to this spot, but they were super welcoming. It's crazy because here they got a huge menu, but this is what caught my eye. Their chilaquiles options. They had this flavor, which I never really see. It's chicken mole chilaquiles. It smells amazing, plated beautifully, topped off with the crema, the cheese, side of beans, and then the chicken is just piled on top. Let's get into it. Contrast of flavors and textures are amazing. Chilaquiles is just like one of the best textured dishes, I think. The sweetest mole I ever had. Usually it's spice packed, sometimes smoky and has that like chocolatey flavor, but this one has more of like just a sweet flavor and aroma. You could just smell it. I've never had anything like this. It's amazing. The chips are thick. That's a must when I eat chilaquiles, and they're hand pressing the tortillas here, so everything is just like made from scratch. All right, let's try some of these beans. They look pretty good actually. This one is a little on the wet side. I'm gonna actually put some salsa on it. The color of this one caught my eye. Let's try it. Yeah, the beans are good, but they're a little like too watery for me. I usually like I said, I like them thick, pasty, like a dip, you know, when you dip your chips in there. Gotta be thick, but the flavor's good. The salsa is amazing. I don't know what kind of salsa that is, but it's like creamy and thick and almost kind of tastes like a chipotle sauce, but just like a little bit more acidic. Fire. Actually, there's some pickled onions right here I forgot about. I'm gonna throw some on the chilaquiles. Might be a little spicy. Oh yeah, those are good. Spicy, sour, crisp, cold. The flavors are just layering and layering, but they all go together so well. It's a really good bite right there. This market's super dope. I always make sure to stop here when I'm in Tijuana. Anything you need, they got it here. Just to come chill, walk around. Super cool spot. Is this the most popular style?
Yes.
Yeah, this one, huh?
It's a clásico.
Classic. Okay, cool. It's a good day. Let's secure the huaraches. Let's go eat some more. All right, we just pulled up to the next street stall. This is a guisado stand right here, and it's basically just a bunch of dishes in one. You could get it served in a taco or just as sides with rice and beans. And this is honestly like a second breakfast right here. The action here is crazy. They be going fast. You got to be prepared right when you get up to the front. I was a little intimidated. I walked up there, I was like, oh shoot, it's going a little too fast. And there's too many things to pick from. Really overwhelming. Or I got one taco and then a piece of fried chicken. In the taco, I got a beef milanesa topped off with pork chicharron, which is pork skin. A milanesa is like a thinly breaded, fried piece of beef. Dude, this taco is so heavy. It's like triple the size of all the other tacos. A little oily. It hits. It's definitely way different. Like the combination is something like I never had. Yeah, this taco right here is so many different textures and flavors. On the bottom, you get the creamy refried beans. Then you got the fluffy rice. And then on top of that is the fried piece of beef milanesa. And then on the top of that is just spicy pork skin. Insane. There's so much that goes into that bite. It just keeps going, the flavors and textures. Solid though. Like I said, one of these tacos, you're probably full. This is heavy, really big. All right, let's get into the next one. I ordered pollo frito with this, which is just like a piece of fried chicken, and they put it on a tortilla, but there's a bone in there, so I can't really eat it like a taco. I'ma just have it like straight up, like a piece of fried chicken. I've never seen a little street stall here in Mexico with fried chicken, and I love fried chicken, so I gotta try it out. Why not? The chicken's not that special. It's just breaded, fried, and then the spicy salsa on top. It is a fat piece of chicken though. It's huge, heavy, a lot of meat on there. They don't skimp on the portions here. You come here to get full. pulled up to the next spot. We're at Tacos and Todo. This is a Sonoran style taco joint. It's one of my favorite types of tacos in the world. Right when I pulled up, it smelled amazing. They're cooking on the mesquite fire. We got the costilla right here, which is the beef rib. And then we got arrachera, which is the skirt steak. I got one with the cheese, one plain. Let's try the plain one though. I put some chili oil looking salsa on it. Let's get into it. The quality of that beef is amazing. It's a little charred, gives it that mesquite flavor. I'm gonna throw some onions in here. These are pickled onions, the habaneros. I want that extra crunch. Oh man, this looks good. This looks fire. Wow, that's crazy good. This spot does homemade corn tortillas too, so it was just made a couple seconds ago. Served piping hot. Let's get into the next one. This is what I'm most excited for. This is kind of the reason why I came to this spot too, is they got beef ribs. If you haven't had beef rib tacos, you're missing out. It's one of the best in the world. They give you the whole bone here, which is nice. They're just salted. I don't even think they're marinated. See that excess meat? There's some fat on there. It's all charred up. That's why I like beef ribs. They're fatty, they're tender. You can get them crispy too. Costilla is amazing. Just the textures, the amount of flavor, amount of fat to lean meat ratio, legit. It literally doesn't need any salsa or onions. Just the way that meat tastes, that's all you need. It's so good. All right, this third one I got right here is arrachera, again, the skirt steak, but I got it with melted cheese. It's Monterey cheese. This is what everybody orders, is this taco. It's definitely gonna be a filling taco. This spot is crazy. Everything I've had from here, it's the perfect meat textures, flavors. They don't even put no crazy toppings on here because they know the meat is just crazy good. That cheese is amazing. Crispy but gooey. It goes so well with that arrachera. Wow. All right, let's try the rib though. This is where all the flavor is. The closer to the bone, the more flavor. Come on, this is so good. Just, it's salted, so of course it's salty, but the texture, the crisp, the fat, it's like, it's everything you need. Damn, that's good. Man, I could go get another round and just finish the day right here. This spot's amazing though, I'd definitely come back. Everything about it is just legit, and just the environment. We're right here on the corner, near an Oxxo. It's always dope eating street tacos on the corner, especially when it's Sonoran tacos. Doesn't get any better than this. Gotta save some room for the next one. We're going to a legit Tijuana taqueria. Let's go. We at the last spot for the night. We're at Tacos El Frank, right here on one of the main streets in Tijuana. This spot's crazy. It's a whole institution. They got different stations for everything. They got the 2 adobada spits right in the center of the restaurant. Then you go in the back right. They got the cauldron with the tripa, suadero. They're chopping right behind them. They got the corn masa station where they're making all the tortillas. And then they have like a steaming area with cabeza, lengua. Oh, gracias. Gracias. Oh man, it's all here. It smells so good. I got everything con todo with all the toppings. So basically adobada, marinated pork, off the spit, off the trompo right there behind me. Get it crispy. It's supposed to be a little sweet with some spices on there. Some guacamole on top, cilantro, onions. Looks amazing. Then right here we got suadero, which is like a brisket taco, braised, and I think it's like braised in pork fat. It's beef, but braised in pork fat. It's topped off with some, I see green and red salsa, cilantro, onions. I say this about every taco, how it's like one of my favorite meats, but this legit has to be one of my favorites if it's done right. Tripa, which is beef intestines. I always get it crispy. That's the only way. Gotta get it crispy, got it con todo with everything. And I hope it's good here. It's sometimes a hit or miss, you know? It could be either really good or not good at all. Extra lime on these Tijuana tacos always hits. All right, let's get it. The guac mixed with that pork juice and marinade is crazy. The pork on the trompo right here, the adobada, is not as dark and like red as a lot of other spots that I've been to that I like. I usually like when it's super red, but this one does not lack flavor. I thought it wasn't gonna be as marinated, but it's definitely marinated like crazy. There's really no complaints in that bite. Only then like the taco being kind of small, but like I could just get a couple more, why not? All right, let's get into the next one right here. Tripa con todo. I'm not liking that texture. It's like chewy. Usually when you get the tripa crispy right off the grill, crumbles right when you bite it. This one, it took me like a minute and a half to chew my one bite, and not even do a big bite. But flavor's on point, just the texture threw me off. It could just be a bad batch, but yeah, it's not my favorite. The adobada just smashes that one out of the water. Let's get on the suadero. Man, this one, I believe it originates in Mexico City. This looks good. I do like their tortillas here. That's something that I actually enjoy, is like how thin they are, but they are a little crispy but soft at the same time. That one's good. I like the texture. It's very tender for a suadero. This is one taco you could eat a lot of. It's not overly like rich or like fatty, or you know, like sometimes adobada could get too sweet or just like too potent in spice. This one is more simple. Go-to taco. Like I get this in a burrito for sure. They don't do burritos here either. That's another thing. When you come to like Tijuana or Ensenada, a lot of the taquerias don't do burritos. But I know burritos are like a California thing, but you got to get the tacos, mulitas, quesadillas here. That's how they do it. Solid spot. Definitely that adobada lives up to the hype. Recommend it. I would come back. But today's been amazing. All the spots we hit, one after the other. It's been a long day of eating. I'm so full, but as always, thank you guys for watching In The Cut. Until next time, we out.